Hey everyone, welcome back. I have a totally new setup. If you've been around, you know I always try things out and we will see how this is. So I am using my phone set up above me with a light and my Rode mic that I used typically on my DSLR, but I hate doing planning videos with that camera because it only has a 10-minute record and I just want to go through everything and not have to like stop play, you know? So, anyways, it is August. Can you believe it? So we are setting up, we are going through my goals, the calendar, anything else, preparing for the new month ahead. So, without further ado, let's go. This is old. This is July. I am moving into August, and this is typically my August cover with my yellow. This was a ring, and I just removed the rings, and I'm going back to it because I like it. It fits the vibe, and yeah, so pulling this out. And we're taking these covers off, and I can't remember if I need to use the smaller one or not. But this is a chunky monkey, and with that, actually, I think I might want to do the bees this time. Okay. I know the pink does not quite match, but I need to get like just clear neutral rings. Oh, it does. Okay. It does. Nice. Loading that in. Haha. There we have it. Okay. As you can see, the it's popping, which is fine. That just means I have a lot. I want to add some like cutesy stuff. So I got these. They all kind of go together. Got this little clip and then using the little sunflower. However, I don't know quite. There are no really pockets on this besides this one. So I could take those out and just kind of clip them if I want. So, I don't know. See, I don't really like that. I need to come up with a better way for that, but that will be okay for now. So, and I'm going to flip where this one is. I'm going to put here we go. We'll just kind of do that for now. Okay. So, it is August, and it's a new month, and it is new for goals. So I have this planning routine that I got. And let me see if I could zoom you guys all in. And I don't know if the it's probably not the best lighting. I don't know. Can you read that? Let me turn off the light. A little better. So this is from Architect Destiny, and it goes over what you need to do for your monthly, weekly, daily, and some miscellaneous. So what I did, this is a B6 sleeve, and I just punched it, and I thought this would be like perfect because then I could keep it in the planner and I could refer to it and not have to ruin like punching through this kind of vinyl. So basically, for the monthly, I got to check all the notes, which I know I won't have any here. Any appointments that need to be to the monthly task list. Inbox, go through the yearly calendar, the quarterly projects to the monthly task list, habits, trackers, all that stuff. So I do need to update this to make it actually more relevant to what I'm using, because I love paper planning, right? Don't get me wrong. However, I don't refer to my plans in here, I'd say regularly, because I don't take this planner with me out and about, right? That would be really heavy. I do have my weeks here. So I do have this planner, which is for my day-to-day planning. And I'm still trying to figure out the best way how I want to use paper and then digital. I've been exploring a ton of different applications of task managers. I keep on signing up for them, testing out the trial, and figuring out they're all just so expensive for what it is. But that's how, I mean, right? That's how companies need to make money. So, but at that, I'm still trying to figure out what I need for paper versus digital. So I'm still on that journey. I like to have the reminders that digital allows, and the paper planning, you have to look at it to know what to do, versus your phone. You always have your phone with you. It will ding, say reminder, make sure you take out the trash, right? Versus here you have to look, take out the trash. But so this is all the HB90, and what I've actually been doing is, to free up space in here, is doing this on my tablet, which is here. So this is, here's the little setup. This is a Lenovo Chromebook. I don't think they make them anymore. It glitches, so I'm not, I guess, the biggest fan of it. But I think maybe if I wiped everything out, I think I need to go and clean it up, and maybe it'll be a little bit better. But so I have, instead of doing all this stuff on paper and then printing it and doing all that stuff, all of this pre-work, I mean, this pre-work stuff, it basically, it stays the same, so it's not like that big of a deal. Which actually, I might keep these. No, I'll just get rid of it. So all this stuff will be recycled, because I will do all this stuff, pre-stuff, digitally. Okay. Now, when it comes to these project planner stuff, let's mark to see what else I had finished for July. I did this one and this one, and that's it. So this is my 10K reader course. I am still working through it. So with that, I am going to keep this page. So I will keep these project planner pages physically, because I really don't like writing on this. So when it comes to this kind of stuff, I do want to have it. Then we have the Icarus Bluff series. So we have all of the drafting done and plotting. So we are still working on all the revising. And this is really funny because it's like estimated time 20. I think that's supposed to be 20 time blocks. So 30-minute segments. I believe it did take me a lot longer. So I have that. I think it was, I can't remember, but there's that. And then for my YouTube videos, we are still working through all of these. We are doing the August setup. So I didn't do video 5 because it was only like 3 days. But then I got all the nano, so I did that. So making progress. And then the body recomposition. I did measurements. I kind of did this the other day. Workouts, checking all this, stuff off. Cool. And I don't know why this is not focusing. So those are still part of my 3 main kind of goals is YouTube videos, getting my series up and running, getting author courses complete, body recomposition. So nothing really changes here. It's just that, I guess with these, just kind of completing them, right? Calendar, so we are now into August. So I have this cute little thing from, it was an old copy, can't remember, Paper and Glam, I think. Yes. So we got August here. I didn't even put anything on the pre-planning list, but that's okay. Then the master task list. So this is where I am on the terms of that list here, right? So it says migrate uncompleted items from the previous month's task list. So going to July, let's see what I have. Okay, I did measurements, strengthened sourdough starter. I did actually do that. We got nano done, Amazon ads done. Boom, boom. Work not too shabby. So I want to use a different color. So the only thing, updating keywords I did not do. Create a planning routine, did not do. Organizing pantry and closet, did not do. So July was awesome for my author business, right? I did a lot of drafting. I did a big promo. But in terms of personal, not too good, but that is okay. So, these are the Monami Plus Pens 3000, in case you're wondering. Okay, so I need to put back on here the organized closet. And so what I'm doing here is making a master task list, which I do have all this stuff in Notion because I kind of pre-did all of that upfront work back in July. And what's cool is a lot of like planner, to-do, task management, calendar apps, whatever they may be, a lot of them do, like, you're able to migrate stuff from Notion. So I started with that. Notion, like, it's fine. It's just not quite what I want in terms of, like, the task management for, like, being able to check off stuff. It doesn't quite have the right feeling that I want. So I've been playing around and I've just, I don't know. I just haven't found what I needed, but that's okay. I'm working on it. So yes, I know this little to-do is upside down because I want my tab on the bottom. But, okay, so then it goes into, I had my calendar. I didn't really even use it this week, but it looks really cute. And I forgot to trim off the sticker tops. But I'm trying to use my stickers, and this is a way to use my stickers because this thing, when I did, it got chunky really fast, and the bottom's not that chunky. But so I'm trying to use up all my stickers. So that's that. I did not do anything this week. It was a bad week. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is, I don't know if I'm going to use these sheets for this month, because as much as I want to, I think maybe I need to have this sheet in here. And that might be, which, I mean, it will get smushed a little bit, but it does technically, right? It fits in here. So I think that is how it's going to be. I'll get to that planner in a little bit. But, okay, so I have my weekly layout. I do have these from Fancy Plans, which are routine things, which I think I'm going to try to use this week. These were from my shop, Spark Planner Life, which is no longer active. But I did do planner inserts for a short time. I really enjoyed it. And then just, it got a lot of work and a lot of upkeep, and I just didn't go forward with it. But I do like it. So that is the weekly spread. Then we have September, right? Got September here. This is obviously old stuff from September master list. So anything that I'm thinking of could come up to here. Same thing. And then we move on to the top tab of home. So chores. I've tried to follow like this chart by doing a different space every week, and I don't know. So I've been thinking about productivity, right? And some people say that, right, you're spending a little bit every day and you're actually not really focusing, which I know chores is, it doesn't require a lot of focus, but it's still the idea. And what I'm thinking, and I got some budget stuff here, that I might ditch that idea of doing chores every day and just do a large chunk, like 3 hours on the weekend. So I think it might be better, it might not be better. We gotta play around with that. But I still never really did these monthly expense sheets, but I really want to. So I might do that. We'll see. Let's see, then fitness. We got all the measurements I need to include. This was when I was doing kind of more strength training and running. So with this, I'm going to change it up and add what I am using. I'm not using the Heather Burbison, so I could probably pull these off. But I think I'm going to put what I'm doing here. And I think I just need to write down every day what I'm doing. I am going through the Iron series by Caroline Gervin. It's pretty good. They're only 30 minutes, so I like that. So I think I'm going to go in and write all that stuff. Still doing my running, my treadmill running. And so I'm like, I don't know if I need to keep, well, some of this stuff's like good, like right here, like nutrition needs for like half marathon and stuff. This is the ASICS training. This is for some food options, which is great. But, okay. And we move into the author section. So, this is where I've been going through a lot of thinking. And I do have my larger binder. And I don't know if I want to keep this planner have the author stuff in it. Because, right, I was trying to do one planner for everything, but since my daily planner is separate, which this is like my to-do list. Let's just remove the planner. It's my to-do list. And so, do I need to have this in here when I don't, this is my reference planner, right? I gotta think about it. So maybe that will be like a September thing. But I still have, nothing has changed back here. Marketing, right? I'm trying to get into that, but I have these great like ideas. It's just the follow through is so hard because it takes time, and I'm trying to do a little bit of everything, like how to grow Instagram and stuff like that. And it's a lot of work, right? Especially when you can't spend as much time as you want on it, since writing is the priority. But if you don't do all this social media stuff, people don't know you and they'll forget about you. But so, and then we have the list and like nothing really new on there. So not much has changed, but things might change in the future. So basically, right, our quarterly projects is a continuation. That's what these are from last month. Because these are quarterly projects, but then we have our monthly task list. So I'm pulling a little bit of different things, but that's kind of the setup for this planner. Nothing really spectacular. Nothing really has changed. In terms of this guy. Okay, so this is my Aura Stell. This is the weeks. And what do I think about it? This is kind of what it looks like, right? And what I've been doing is Franklin Covey's kind of methodology. You got your work tasks, your personal tasks. You're going to rate them for A, B, and C, and then 1 through how many ever. This whole week I migrated basically everything besides like working out. So I've been good at working out because that is one of my priorities. But my writing, so doing my revision, that should be a priority, but I am just not focused on that. And so it's a new month. I did awesome for my writing, and I need to do a similar tactic by putting a sticker on a calendar for every time I do revisions. And I think if I don't see it, I don't think about it, and that's the problem. So, all in all, there needs to be some changes. And that is where digital planner task list comes into play. So I've been playing around with several of them. They all have some great aspects, but they don't have everything I want, and they take a lot of time to set up. And I want to not spend the time to set things up. And so I've been saying no to them for certain ones because I was like, this is not what I want to do.